So believe it or not, even with all of these configuration options to help us prevent spam, we now have CAPTCHA set up, particularly reCAPTCHA. We have honeypot and the time limit or time gate settings set up using honeypot. Even through all of these, you're going to get spam eventually. So let's go ahead and set up a Mollom account so you can see what that looks like. Like I mentioned before, Mollom is a third-party service that will provide the spam capturing mechanisms on their server, along with the added benefit of only presenting a CAPTCHA to a user if the content is suspect. At least we have that option. We can also have persistent CAPTCHAs, CAPTCHAs that show regardless of what the content is that the user is submitting. But the additional option is kind of nice for anonymous contributions. So our first step in installing Mollom is downloading and installing the Mollom module. I'm going to open up a tab and go to the Drupal page for Mollom. So here we are on drupal.org/project/Mollom. There's some additional information here about how it works. And here's what you need to know in order to download and install the Mollom module. I'm going to use Drush. So I'll type Drush, DL for download Mollom. And let's enable it. Drush, EN Mollom. Why? Okay, we get this little message, which is nice, that says the Mollom API keys are not configured yet. So we'll go ahead and work through that process next. I'm going to jump back to our Drupal site, and I'm going to click on the modules page. Let's make sure that Mollom is installed. And as part of this process, we can jump to the configuration page. So I'm going to type in Mollom in the filter list. Here it is. And let's go ahead and click configure.